Hi friends, last time we have seen isothermal reversible work. Now we are going to see, or we are going to derive expression for maximum work. Okay, so what we are going to see, we are going to see expression for maximum work. Okay, that means if pressure is increased or decreased, or volume increased or decreased, okay, then what will be the effect of change in pressure or change in volume on on work, whether the work will increase or work will decrease, okay, or the amount of work is increased, or how much maximum work is done by a system or on the system during a change in pressure or change in volume. Okay, that is the expression for maximum work. Okay, last time we have seen the maximum work occurs when the process is isothermal and reversible. Okay, so we have seen one concept also, that is a free expansion of gas. Okay, and what we have seen in free expansion of gas, the expansion of gas in vacuum or expansion of gas without any limit, or we can say without any pressure. Okay, or we can say the external pressure and internal pressure, or the pressure of gas will be same. Okay, that time we'll get the isothermal reversible work. Okay, so now we are going to see the expression for maximum work. Okay, so before that we'll see diagram for, okay, okay, see, if we have considered n number of, or n moles of gas. Okay, see, supposed to be container contains n moles of gas, okay, which having a frictionless rigid movable piston. Okay, and we have kept weight on this piston. Okay, so consider it as a 50 gram, 100 gram weights we have kept on that. Okay, now see the pressure of gas. If we considered a pressure of gas is P and external pressure is PEXT. Okay, now we are going to assume expansion of gas, that means in reversible process the expansion of gas is occurs. Okay, and at constant temperature, at constant temperature. Okay, so if we increased a pressure of gas, okay, that means we are going to reduce the external pressure. Okay, now we'll see during that time if we increased pressure P, or the change in pressure P. Okay, now if the volume is changed, if we consider this one is volume V1. Okay, now initial volume is here at V1. Okay, and after reduction of gas, or we can say this pressure is increased by here. Okay, if we increase the pressure on this piston from inside, okay, or we can consider it as a word decrease of pressure of gas or on the gas. Okay, that means if the pressure is more on the gas, then pressure will be compressed. Okay, or the volume of gas will be lowest. Okay, and if we reduce the pressure on this number of moles of gas, then it will expand. Okay, that means the volume of gas will increase. So if we consider the pressure P is reduced, okay, then the volume of gas will be V2. Okay, and if this change in volume, that means V2 minus V1, if we consider this is equal to dV. Okay, and we have to remember one thing is that the work done any work done is a multi-step process. That means the process occurs step by step or in a multiple steps. Okay, now if we consider this one is first step, okay, and again further this, if we considered second step, if we considered again third step, okay, that means in every step the volume will increased by dV. Okay, in the same way the pressure will decreased by dP. Okay, the change in pressure will be dP. Okay, so at that time the P external, at that time the P external will be, at that time P external will be P minus dP. Okay, P minus dP. Okay, so what we have seen? We have seen before this W is equal to minus PEXT into delta V. In this way we have seen, and in that equation this delta V is change in volume. Okay, so we can replace this delta V by change in volume dV. Okay, so W is equal to minus PEXT into dV. Okay, so this is our equation. Okay, after this, now we have seen the P external. Okay, PEXT, this PEXT will be P minus dP. What it will be? It will be P minus dP. Therefore the P external, therefore P external, not here minus sign, only P external. This is the value for only P external, that is external pressure. So external pressure is equal to P minus dP. Okay, so after this we'll get equation. What equation will get? We'll get equation W is equal to, here minus sign as it is, minus value of P external is P minus dP into dV. Okay, now see, while the change in pressure P and change in volume V, okay, so change in work in every step of reaction. Okay, so change in work in every step of reaction, so we can write the change in work in each step of process will be dW. Therefore the equation will be dW. Now here minus sign, we are going to multiply dV to both these terms P and dP. Okay, so equation will be minus P dV. Okay, and this minus will become plus this minus. Okay, so what we have seen, dW is equal to minus P minus dP into dV, P minus dP into dV. Okay, so dW, that means work done in each step of reaction. Okay, that means in one step of process is dW is equal to minus P into dV. Now this minus will become plus, therefore plus, now dP into dV, dP dV. Okay, now this dP dV, this product will be very small. Now here dP, that is the change in pressure, both these changes are infinitesimal. Okay, so therefore, or we can say very small changes. Okay, so as these changes are very small, the product will be a very small, and therefore we can neglect this from the equation. So therefore, as the dP into dV is very small, therefore dW is equal to minus P dV. Okay, now we are going to prepare the total work done or the change in work or increase or decrease in work during each step of process. Okay, so this is the work done in one step. Okay, so if the work is done or the process is carried out in a multiple steps, okay, that means the work is changed in a multiple times. If it is increased, then it is increased multiple times. That means if it is a 10-step process, then in 10 steps how much work is done. Okay, so we have to prepare the maximum work, and for the maximum work we have to integrate this equation within a limits of from initial state to final state. Okay, so we'll see next what equation we have prepared. We have prepared dw is equal to minus pdv. Okay, now see, this dv is nothing but derivative. Okay, so integration of these derivatives, we are going to see integration of these derivatives. So integration, okay, so dw, integration dw from which state? From initial to final, from initial to final state, that means from first step to final step. Okay, is equal to integration of minus pdv. Okay, now here also from initial state to final state. Okay, now we have seen here we can prepare. Now here in derivative it is dv, that is the volume. Okay, so we need a variable here to calculate the change in volume. So we want a value of p in order we'll get the volume v in equation. Okay, so we have seen an ideal gas equation, an ideal gas equation. What is the ideal gas equation? PV is equal to nRT. What we have seen, PV is equal to nRT. So we can prepare the P. Okay, so P is equal to nRT upon V. On rearranging the equation, we got the value of P, that is pressure, is equal to nRT upon V. Okay, so we can keep the value of P in this equation. Okay, so we'll get the next equation is, now integration of dw, from initial to final, from initial to final is equal to integration of minus, now previous minus sign of pressure as it is, so we are going to keep only the value of pressure, that is nRT upon V into dV. Now the volume changes from V1 to V2. Okay, so we are going to write from initial state to final state, the volume is changed from the state V1 or from the volume V1 to volume V2. Okay, now we can write, instead of whole this, we can write here W maximum, that means the maximum work. Okay, so W maximum is equal to integration. Now nRT process, now N is the number of moles, R is the ideal gas constant, T is the temperature, and as the process is isothermal process, so temperature is also constant. So we can take the all constant out of integration sign, so we'll get the equation minus nRT. Okay, integration V1 to V2 dV upon V, dV upon V. Okay, so just remember the relation between derivative and integration. Okay, so What is the relation between plus and minus? These are the opposites of each other. Two functions are opposite of each other. Okay. Now multiplication and division both are also opposite to each other. In the same way, integration and derivatives are opposite to each other. Okay. So by we'll get the value. So what equation we prepared? W maximum is equal to minus nRT integration v1 to v2 dv by v. Okay. Now see, as it is minus nRT. So you have to remember few values here. Okay. So integration of dv upon v from, okay, without limit. So it is a ln of v, that is log of v to the base e. Ln means log of v to the base e. We can convert it into log of v to the base 10 by multiplying it by 2.303. Okay, so equation will be 2.303 into log of v to the base 10. Okay, so we'll get equation here, integration from v1 to v2 ln of v. Okay, sorry, integration will not be here. Sorry, we'll write once again. Okay, see what equation we'll get. W maximum is equal to minus nRT into ln of v from limit v1 to v2. Wait, I'll write downside. Okay. W maximum is equal to minus nRT ln of v from volume v1 to volume v2. Okay. Now from volume v1 to v2, so we have to subtract it from final limit, initial limit from final limit. Okay, so we'll get equation minus nRT ln of v2 minus ln of v1. Okay, so this will be the equation. Now we have seen in log minus sign means we can write both these terms in ratio manner. So is equal to minus nRT ln of v2 upon v1, v2 upon v1. And as I saw, we can convert. Now this is a logarithm to the base e. We have to convert it into logarithm to the base 10, and we can convert it by multiplying it to 2.303. So equation will be minus, now this minus sign as it is, minus 2.303 nRT log of v2 upon v1. Okay, so this will be the equation for W maximum. What will be the equation for W maximum? It will be minus 2.303 nRT log of v2 by v1. Okay, so we can put or we can prepare the equation in terms of pressure also by using Boyle's law. What is the Boyle's law? We have seen at constant temperature, pressure is inversely proportional to volume. Okay, so we have taken P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2. Okay, so we can prepare P1 by P2 is equal to V2 by V1. So we can put P1 by P2 instead of V2 by V1 when we want expression in the form of pressure. Okay, then the equation will be W maximum is equal to 2.303 nRT log of P1 by P2. Okay, so this is the equation for maximum work in isothermal reversible process in terms of change in pressure, or we can write simply V2 by V1 in terms of volume. Okay, so we'll see this in one by one. Okay, now see, we considered n mole of gas, ideal gas, enclosed in a cylinder, okay, which is fitted with frictionless movable rigid piston. Okay, and the initial volume is V1, changes to final volume V2 at temperature T. Okay, the expansion of gas takes place in a number of steps. Okay, and during each step external pressure is made infinitesimal smaller than the pressure of gas. Okay, and with a gradual removal of mass on the piston. Okay, so gas expands slowly. Expansion of gas continues until the pressure falls beyond the further expansion occurs. Okay, and the system contains the maximum equilibrium with its surrounding. Okay, so now the volume of gas increases by infinitesimal amount dV. The single step by a small quantity of work is done is equal to dW is equal to minus Pext into dV. Okay, as the expansion is reversible, P is greater by a very small quantity dP than Pext. Therefore, the external pressure is equal to P minus dP. Okay, now we'll see. So we kept the all values in the equation. dW is equal to minus P minus dP into dV. Therefore, dW is equal to minus P dV plus dP dV. Okay, dP dV is very small because these are infinitesimal changes. Okay, and so therefore the dW is equal to minus P dV. त्याच्यानंतर okay, then we'll see the total amount of work done during entire expansion from volume V1 to volume V2 would be a sum of infinitesimal contributions of all steps. Okay, therefore the total work is obtained by integration of equation, which equation dW is equal to minus P dV between initial and final states. Okay, so we have written equation here, integration, this is integration sign, and we are always used to write initial state here and final state here. That means the limit as we have given for the equation. Okay, so here will be integration of dW from initial to final state is equal to integration of minus P dV from volume V1 to V2. Okay, so we have taken, now this term will give work maximum, therefore we have written here W maximum, and we have taken a minus sign here out of integration sign, therefore minus integration of P dV from volume V1 to volume V2. Okay, so by using ideal gas equation we have prepared the value of, we have prepared the equation for pressure. What is the ideal gas equation? Ideal gas equation is PV is equal to nRT. P is the pressure, V is the volume, N is the number of moles of gas, R is the gas constant, and T is the temperature. Okay, so by rearranging equation we'll get the value of P is equal to nRT upon V. Okay, so W maximum is equal to minus integration from V1 to V2, and whose integration nRT by V into dV. Okay, so by integration W maximum is equal to minus nRT, as these terms are constant, so we have taken this out of integration sign, and therefore from integration of V1 to V2 dV by V, therefore integration of dV by V is equal to ln of V, therefore W maximum is equal to minus nRT. Okay, so remember this one. Okay, integration of dv by v, or you can take for any. If there is integration of dp by dp, if we have taken here integration of dp by p, then its value will be ln of p. Okay, if we have taken any dx, integration of dx by x, then the value will be ln of x. Okay, so same way ln of dv by integration of dv by v is equal to ln of v. So we got the equation minus nRT into ln of v from limit v1 to v2. Now we have written limit here. Okay, at the subscript and superscript of square bracket. Okay, so minus nRT. Now ln of v2 final limit, okay, or the final value minus initial value. So ln of v2 minus ln of v. Okay, so we can write this one in the form of ratio also. So we can write here minus nRT ln of v2 by v1. Okay, so equation for the maximum work will be minus 2.303 log of v2 upon v1. Okay, at constant temperature, we have seen at constant temperature p1 v1 is equal to p2 v2. We have seen this in 11th standard, that, and it is a Boyle's law. Okay, so we can prepare the value of v2 by v1 by using this equation, and by rearranging equation we'll get the v2 by v1 is equal to p1 by p2. Okay, so substitute this value for v2 by v1 in the above equation, then the equation will be w maximum is equal to minus nRT. Okay, here minus 2.303 nRT into log of p1 by p2. Okay, so this is the equation for the maximum work. So we have to remember two equations for isothermal reversible work. Okay, or the expression for the maximum work. Okay, so this is for today. We'll see the next time numericals based on these formulas. Till that, thank you. If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe.